Welcome. As you can see right below, this is gonna be a review about Outpost Infinity Siege. Now, I have about 85 hours in the game, and I'm gonna do the story last, so if you wanna, for some reason, you'll see when you get to the story, if you want to, not be spoiled about this story, then you can watch the whole video and only at the end the story will be. Now, if you want the short review, very short review, if you like tower defense games, if you have some spare money, yeah, go buy the game. It's a good game, it's very fun. I have 85 hours in it. Didn't even need to try or force myself to play. It's a fun game, and you'll see. We're just gonna talk about specific. Okay, let's start with the gameplay. Now, first person combat, just running around with your gun, just shooting stuff. Okay, nothing insane. I mean, I love the modifications, the different skills you can have. So it's not like only shotgun, assault rifle and sniper. You have like missiles and arc rifles, like when you shoot a line of electricity that just goes and kills a few enemies. You can shoot a ton of different stuff. You can do that when you shoot, you heal your turrets and stuff. You do like area damage, a lot of different stuff, and you can even modify it even more. So this stuff is nice, it's cool, it's not insane, it's not like oh my god amazing, but it's fun. I had a fun time with it. Now to the main thing, the outpost combat. This is very fun. It has a lot of potential, I mean, so much. They have so much different stuff you can do, so many different like presets you can have to the outposts for different levels or for different types of level difficulties, or how you wanna do it. You can be on the offensive, so you can make sure your outposts have a lot of stuff that you can place outside near the mining position, so the mining position doesn't get destroyed, and you can have more time before more enemies come to you, because the more that the front line get destroyed, the more ways enemies are gonna come from. So when you start the mission, just from the front they're gonna come. Like it might be a few directions, but it's just the front, like 2 or 3 directions from the front. Then if the front line gets destroyed, then they start coming at an angle. If even the second ones get destroyed, then from the sides too. So depending on the map, up to the 4th map, the last map, I think you can have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 directions the enemy comes from. If all your lines of defenses get destroyed, and they will get destroyed. I have 85 hours in the game, and I still can't beat the last level. I mean, I can do it, but not like in a long time. I can't kill the boss. They just destroy me. I'll get to it in a second. So yeah, I'm getting distracted. I have a lot of points in my head I want to tell you. Okay, back to the Outpost gameplay. Just getting the placement for every turret. You unlock a turret, you get the machine gun at the start, then you get the 30mm light gun, and I'll do this, I'll do that. You place the building, then you progress a bit, and you unlock another one. And you're like, oh, now I have to reorganize everything and remake all the outposts. So you make it again. You go again, then you make it again. And you unlock the autoloader. Now, I have autoloader, and I just wanted to remake the outpost a few times, because if you even can get one more line of sight with the autoloader, it can load the gun without you having to run all between the guns. Now, I'm gonna show you in the background my outpost, just like a random video of my outpost going on while we're talking about this, so you'll see what I'm talking about. You cannot load all your gun yourself, you have to have an autoloader. Even then, it's hard. I say save your autoloaders for all the machine guns, the one that just kill all the ammo, just eat all the ammo before you do anything, and you yourself use the 75% increased reload. So when you reload 100 bullets, it would do 175 bullets, or 1000, then 1750. So it's insane. It's almost double the amount of bullets you get in the gun. So save it for the bigger guns, like the double or the artillery, or I don't know, whatever it is. It's insane. So even I, after 85 hours, did not finish the game. Not yet. And this is going exactly to my next point. The difficulty jump between level 3 and level 4, it's insane. It's insane. And level 3 I just destroyed everything, didn't even need to look at my outpost. I can just go around the map enjoying myself. The second I go into the 4th map, boom, destroyed, you're dead. 2 seconds, you can't do anything. Now, this is because the game is not telling you about a few systems that you should know. I mean, obviously you can just farm the 3rd map, the snow map. I did it a ton. I have a ton of items. I have like 50 turrets I can make, like for the what do you call it, the machine gun turrets or the light guns. I can make a ton of those. They don't tell you but that there is another system that you need to increase the damage. If you read on the top left, when you're building your outpost, you can see in a tiny box it says that you need to increase your outpost output. So the more output you have, the bigger, the best, the better damage your outpost does. But nobody tells you that. Just if you maybe just looks at it, then you, oh, wait, what? So I had my fun with it. I tried it, and I see that you need about 300 to do the 4th map on the 1st difficulty. Now I have 500, okay, 500, and I can't complete it on the 2nd difficulty. The increase seems like just to inflate the time. I mean, they have an endgame system, the endless mode, that you can do. It's fun. I tried it for a couple of times. You have like an endless mode beginner and an endless mode endgame. So the endgame, yeah, it's insane. I've barely been able to do one wave. It's insane. The beginner one, yeah, I can just be there like, I don't know, half an hour more. Didn't even try to do this for a long time. I just did it for the mission, a few more levels after that, and left. It's a great place to get items, just, you know. Maybe in correlation to that, maybe no. The leveling other agents. After you progress in the story a bit, you are able to unlock like a gacha system where you just summon random operators or commanders, whatever they're called in the game, and you can just random. From what I've seen, it's just completely random. There is no like a rule that, okay, now we're gonna get this, now we're gonna get that. If it's just random, and if it's not random and it's just pre-made and you get the same ones, please let me know, because it feels kind of random. I don't see the point for it, because yeah, they give you a little bit of a buff for the different places you put them in. Like if you put them in the research facility or the trade or whatever, they give you like a slight increase, maybe a nice 5% increase for whatever it is, but nothing too much. It's not worth it, in my opinion, to now go and start farming and leveling all the operatives and giving them equipment just to put them back in there. I don't see the point for it, besides like a story excuse for a co-op. So, oh yeah, you can do that now, this is your other squad member. Yeah, just I don't see the whole point for it. Kinda useless, in my opinion. Gonna touch a bit about the tutorial. I said it in my previous videos about different stuff about the game. I think it was my feedback after 50 hours. The tutorial is not good, to say the least. They explain to you stuff like, okay, you can use WASD to move, use your camera, use your mouse to move, press R to reload, you know, stuff you know from 50,000 other games you played, but telling you about how to support the next floors, that you need to put pillars and you need to put walls at specific places. You can build another floor, or I don't know, like the damage outpost that I just talked about. You don't know how to do that. Nobody tells you to do that. You just figure it out after a time. You have to power through gameplay just to realize maybe there is another way to do it. Then you do it. If it's a gameplay, if they purposefully did this, like not tell you about the system for you to have to find it out yourself, okay, fair enough. I don't like it personally. I think you should have told me about all the options that I have, and I've played it with however I want, but let me know I can do this. I had no idea. Now, just a small tip about the outpost damage output. You need to place a ton of generators and utility walls, everything that increases your output. Just more output, more damage. It's insane how you see the difference. You just see your machine gun start to mow down the enemies. Just you're gonna cut down on your ammo costs insanely, because every bullet does much more damage. Just try it, you'll see the difference. That's, I think, my whole point about the tutorial. It exists, but it doesn't explain you stuff that you don't already know. Crafting. Okay, crafting high level like guns, turrets, walls, the reloader, whatever it is, just costs a ton of materials, high level materials, and it's RNG. It's not like you can go, okay, I'll play this map 50 times and I'll get 50 nuclear rods. No, it's not gonna happen. You can do it 50 times and you're gonna get one road, one this, one that. No consistency. I have no idea where to farm for different stuff. Now, to do the last level, you have to be very strong. To be very strong, you need to have a lot of stuff on your outpost that fall on the 4th level and very rarely on the 3rd level. Now, you see my point? It's a problem. You have to do the last level to be able to do the last level. I'm trying to farm the 3rd map, the snow map, a lot. I farmed it a ton of times. But you just don't get the stuff you get from the last level. On the last one, if you manage to kill it, you get a ton of items, a lot of research points and whatnot. Just help me. Let me know where I can get different stuff. Tell me, okay, this map, this difficulty, you get this, just this. Okay, then I'm gonna do that. Now, I wanna farm for, I don't know, basic materials, scrap metal. Okay, go to this map. There you can do it better. Just like with the wood. You know, you go to the woodland, you go to the forest, you destroy the wood, you get wood. Simple, right? Why can't I do it with other materials? Why does it have to be so much RNG? You can find a nuclear rod in a school underneath the table. What? Just make things make sense so I can know where to find stuff. Another point about this is you can't farm, you can't craft everything. You have to find some stuff. Some of the high level stuff you can craft, you right click it. For example, you want to make like, I don't know, the smart rocket. You click on the smart rocket, then you have the things on the right that tells you what you need to create it. You right click on them, it shows you check recipes, then you can go and craft the stuff. That's nice, good, I like this one. But show me where to get the stuff and let me craft everything on there. I don't want to be, okay, I'm not talking about craft the basic materials, that's stupid. You have to get the basic materials to craft the higher level materials. Don't make me farm the high level materials. Just, especially with the RNG system, it makes me feel like I'm just losing my time, just wasting my time, putting more and more hours into the game, and I'm not getting everything that I wanted. I have so much stuff I want to do. I want to make my outpost certain way. I want to do this, I want to do that, and I can't. I'm just holding my fingers, hoping that they drop whatever I want. But obviously it doesn't happen. Performance. Now this is interesting. It started out fine, and just like every other game. Nothing too insane, it's fine, it's okay. You can see some drops here and there, especially when you get to crowded areas, or like when your outposts get bigger. But that's the key here. The more your outposts get bigger, the more you get into the later levels, you have more enemies, you have more explosions, more bullets flying, more, I know, in the city you have a lot of buildings and things that are collapsed and moving stuff. You can see the game tank, and especially if you have to start moving, and some bosses just spawn you, like bring you to them and spawn you near them, and they stomp you on the ground, and you start just, the game turns into a PowerPoint presentation, and you're like you don't know where to go, everything is stuck. It's not fun. As every other game, just performance needs to be better. Nothing insane about saying that, I hope. I mean, I think it's a basic it's a basic thing to want. Okay, this is your option. If you care about the story, just leave the video. Shh, bye, kush, kush, bye. Now, the ones who care about the story, I don't know why you stayed, but okay. The story is, in my opinion, a nice setting. The setting is nice, yeah. AI want to kill everybody, but they are too stupid to kill everybody, so you have a chance to actually save the world, I guess. It seemed to be a bit of a cringe Halo premise, at the start at least. You just go around your business, killing stuff, you're like a super soldier, you use your outpost to kill stuff, you go there, you do that, you rescue people. Then a random AI, which I think is an AI, also, I think all the voices are AI. I don't have any information about this, just from what I can hear, it seems to be AI. And I don't mind it, but it gets very cringe and funny sometimes. You can see, like, after every line, there's a pause. Like they say, oh, I had a good day today. I'm very happy you had a good day today. Just like they're in real time talking to themselves, like AI with AI. It's kind of uncanny. Anyway, the story is just you going around doing same missions, just on different levels. For example, you have 4 maps, right? The first map is the tutorial. Just they show you, okay, you can do this, you can do that. This is your outpost. You can go back to your outpost. So that your outpost will help you with killing stuff that are following you, whatever. Then the second map, you go in, they give you like one special mission. I'm saying special because it's the same. Just go there, talk to somebody, then extract. That's it. You have to go into, you can't skip it, you can't do a power bypass. You have to go into the map, speak to the NPC or do whatever it is, like press the button. Then you can extract and you finish the mission. Great, right? Now you go in again and you do like on the set difficulty, whatever they want you to do. Then you go in again and you kill the boss of the level. So you go in once, do like a weird mission, go in twice, like the second time, to just do random crap they want you on a certain difficulty. Then you go in again and you have to get a certain value to your items before you extract to spawn the boss. Then you go in, spawn the boss, they just talk to you on the like top and the bottom left, they're like a square, they just speak to you, say a few words, you kill the boss in a very easy way, just shoot it in the easy parts. Then you just finish, extract, they say, oh amazing, now you have some cooldown time, go do this, go do that. Try the beginner endless mode. Okay, nice, now you try the beginner endless mode. Let's do the same thing again, the whole 3 missions now on the 3rd map. And this is from what I see on the 4th map as well. Now I'm stuck on the boss for the 4th map, so I'm guessing I'm near the end, but I can't finish it right now. So I don't know how the story ends, but my guess is just like, happy, yay, we won against the AI, woohoo! I mean, might flip on me and do like a twist, but I highly doubt it. Now, I think that's all for the story, and that's all for the review. I hope you found it useful. I know it's kind of late, the game came out like what, 2-3 weeks ago, but when I play a game, I want to experience the whole game before I can actually give my opinion on it. Yeah, I know I didn't finish the whole game, but I think 85 hours in the game is enough to know if I like the game or not. In summary, yeah, I like the game. You saw what we talk about, all that we have talked about. If you like the game, go buy it. I enjoy it. That's it. Have a good day.